Hello. If you're here, it's because you're ready to go over a lesson plan from our Growing Math website. Specifically, we'll be going over a math lesson plan today. So in order to access our lessons, you go to our Growing Math website, which looks like this, and then you click on the lessons box on the homepage. Here, you will see our lessons listed by grade level and then narrowed down even further by subject. Today, we'll be going over a math third grade lesson. So we click on mathematics. Specifically, we'll be going over a multiplication lesson, one called multiplying one-digit numbers 0 to 5. Once you have your lesson plan pulled up, you'll see the title at the top and the standards. These are the standards covered in this lesson plan. We will also provide the time that it takes to teach this lesson plan, the technology required. Most of our lesson plans do require technology, be it for gameplay at the end of the lesson plan or to read an online book as the activity during the lesson plan. But basically, most of our lesson plans do require technology. All of our lesson plans also include a summary. For this one, it says our single digit multiplication series is for grade 3. The lesson plans with PDF links for printing and Google slide presentations are provided below. So these are several lesson plans in one, like I mentioned, is a multiplication series. You will scroll down and see the lesson plans. Lesson 1 for multiplying by 0 or 1, which starts off with a quick video. And then that leads into a Google Slides presentation that shows how multiplication of 0 and 1 works. So here you would go through this lesson with your students, and all of our Google Slides presentations are customizable. So you could make a copy, download it, and then customize it so that it fits your needs. Any kind of references or examples in the activities or lessons, you can always customize, edit, and have better serve your students. So you would go over the lesson or activity with them, always providing moments for student input. And then after you complete your lesson, at the end, we always have a summary of what was taught with that lesson. If you need a PDF version, you will have that provided for you also. Lessons 2 through 4 follow the same format as lesson 1, where the material is covered using a Google Slides presentation. You can find the Google Slides presentations for lessons 2 through 4 on the same page where we went to find lesson 1. Now on to lesson 5. Lesson 5, multiplying by 5 and 10. Again, the same with all the other lessons. You have a Google Slides presentation. Multiplying by 5 and 10. Again, you can make a copy, download the Google Slides presentation, customize it if you need to. If not, like we mentioned, all of our lessons are ready to go. So here we have multiplying by 5. And then again, you would go over the lesson with them, have time for student input, which gauges where they are with their understanding of the lesson. So you can definitely have the assessment within the lesson as well. Like I mentioned, most of our lesson plans do have gameplay at the end of the lesson. So here it would be time to play making camp. That way they can continue to reinforce that multiplication concept of multiplying one-digit numbers from 0 to 5. With all of our lessons, you have the option of using a PDF, then we also provide that for you. Assessment. Each lesson includes multiple assessments. Students write their own number sentences using the multiplication learned in each lesson. Students complete the problems written by their classmates. In addition, at the end of lesson 5, students begin playing Making Camp, which has teacher reports showing the number of multiplication problems attempted and answered correctly. So after assessment towards the end of the lesson, you will have specific state standards. So that wraps up our lesson overview of this multiplication math lesson for 3rd grade. Thank you very much.